So we'll start today electron affinity. We have discussed already about the electron affinity, what is the electron affinity and what is the general trend of electron affinity. Okay, today we'll discuss only exception of electron affinity. What are the exceptions? Okay, so what is the general trend of electron affinity? First of all, what is electron affinity? The enthalpy change or the energy change when 1 mole of electron is added to 1 mole of gaseous atom to form 1 mole of gaseous ion, that is called electron affinity. Electron affinity is the energy change when 1 mole of electron is added to 1 mole of gaseous atom to form 1 mole of gaseous ion, that is called electron affinity. When we move left to right, negative value of electron affinity increases. When we move up to down, the electron affinity decreases. The negative value decreases. What is the negative value? Negative value means energy released. We know the nitrogen has positive electron affinity, and we know that inert gas also has a positive electron affinity. Okay, because when we are going to add electron on the in the outermost shell of inert gas, for example, if we talk about the helium, so helium has a 2 electron in the outermost shell. Helium has one shell only which has 2 electrons. There is no any electron can insert in this orbital, this shell, because already the shell and orbitals are full. The capacity of this orbital K shell, capacity of K shell is 2. Okay, only 2 electron can occupy this space. So no other electron can enter in this orbital. So if we insert 1 electron, how we will insert 1 electron? We need to make another energy level. We need to make another energy level to give 1 electron in the outermost shell of helium. Now, although it is impossible to insert 1 electron in the helium, we can insert the electron in other element. We assume that. So, if we need to insert 1 electron, we need to make an energy level around the helium. So, we need to give energy. We need to give energy. So, energy is positive in case of helium. Inert gas. All the inert gas have completely filled outermost shell. So incoming electron will stabilize in the new energy level. So that energy level need energy. Okay. So we need to give energy. So energy is positive. What about the nitrogen? Nitrogen has this kind of arrangement. No, nitrogen has one. It is 2s2 2p3 configuration. The configuration of nitrogen is 2s2 2p3. Again, this is the half-filled symmetric configuration, half-filled symmetric configuration. Okay, so when we are inserting 1 electron in the nitrogen, okay, we need to disturb the stability. Okay, so any stable system, how we can disturb that system? सिंपल सी बात है, वी नीड टू गिव एनर्जी. भाई कोई शांति से बैठा है, मुझे उसे उठाना है, तो मुझे क्या करना पड़ेगा? झगड़ा करना पड़ेगा, डांटना पड़ेगा, उसे धमकाना पड़ेगा, उसे बोलना पड़ेगा. ठीक है, तो ये कोई स्टेबल सिस्टम है. आई नीड टू इंसर्ट 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन इन दिस स्टेबल सिस्टम, सो आई नीड टू गिव एनर्जी. That's why in case of nitrogen the energy is positive. But in case of phosphorus, the phosphorus also have this P3 configuration. There is no need to give energy in case of phosphorus because the phosphorus has vacant d orbital also. The phosphorus has vacant d orbital also, a huge orbital, 10 d 5d orbital are already vacant. So in case of phosphorus the size is also more than the phosphorus, nitrogen. So in case of phosphorus, the first the electron affinity will be negative. Okay, so these are two exceptions of electron affinity. One more exception we have, that is one more. Three more exceptions we have. For example, first is fluorine and chlorine. The second is oxygen and sulfur. The third is nitrogen and phosphorus. The trend of electron affinity also disturbed in these three conditions. Okay, according to the general trend. What is the general trend? That when we are moving up to down, we are talking about the first electron affinity. When we are moving up to down, the negative value of electron affinity, the negative value of electron affinity decreases. यही हो रहा है up to down, because the fluorine is, if we're talking about the upper element, so upper element are more electronegative, lower element are less electronegative. Upper element, they are more non-metallic, they have tendency to gain electron, they have a small size, etc. So due to small size, they have tendency to gain electron easily as compared to the lower one. This is the normal phenomena in which we can say that the upper element should be more, uh, it should be release more energy while gaining of electron. यही होगा, ज्यादा एनर्जी वो रिलीज करेगा जब वो इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन करेगा, क्योंकि ज्यादा स्टेबल सिस्टम बनाएगा फ्लोरीन, ऑक्सीजन, नाइट्रोजन, या सारे अपर एलिमेंट की हम बात करते हैं. लेकिन दीज थ्री आर एक्सेप्शन. व्हाई? बिकॉज फ्लोरीन, नाइट्रोजन एंड ऑक्सीजन, this trend is follow after chlorine, sulfur and phosphorus like bromine, iodine. They are following the same system. Chlorine का electron affinity is more than the bromine. Bromine का electron affinity is more than the iodine. ये trend चल रहा है ना. If we talking about the other element of this period like sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium. So if we talking about the electron affinity, so electron affinity of sulfur is more than selenium, selenium is more than tellurium, tellurium is more than polonium. हालांकि पोलोनियम को नेग्लेक्ट कर देते हैं बिकॉज ये सब तो नॉन मेटल्स हो गए हैं. ठीक है. नाइट, आर्सेनिक इज ऑल्सो अ मेटल. तो अगर हम बात करें इलेक्ट्रॉन अफिनिटी, तो फॉस्फोरस हैव मोर इलेक्ट्रॉन अफिनिटी देन AS. So if we talking about only नॉन मेटल, तो ओनली नॉन मेटल के केस में अगर हम डिस्कस करें तो वहां पर हम बात करते हैं. सो अकॉर्डिंग टू जनरल ट्रेंड क्या होना चाहिए? द इलेक्ट्रॉन अफिनिटी ऑफ फ्लोरीन एंड ऑक्सीजन एंड नाइट्रोजन मस्ट बी more than phosphorus, sulfur and chlorine. Okay, but due to very small size, due to very small size, there is a electronic repulsion there. Electronic repulsion, or we can say that that is shielding effect, screening effect. Screening effect याद आ रहा होगा, shielding effect आ रहा होगा. Okay, so due to very small size of fluorine, oxygen and nitrogen, the incoming electron, incoming जो भी आने वाला है, incoming electron, okay, incoming electron feel more screening effect, more electronic repulsion. So the energy released during electron gaining is less. ओके, जो एनर्जी गेन करने वाली जो एनर्जी है वो कम हो रही है. तो क्लोरीन इज नॉट प्लेइंग एनी रोल. एक्चुअली फ्लोरीन, ऑक्सीजन, नाइट्रोजन, दे आर प्लेइंग रोल. दे हैव वेरी स्मॉल साइज. ऑक्सीजन, they have very small size. That's why the incoming electron feel more shielding effect, more screening effect, more inter-electronic repulsion. That's why the energy released by gaining of during gaining of electron is less as compared to the lower member. मतलब in case of chlorine, the negative value of the energy is more than the fluorine, same as in the sulfur also and same as in the phosphorus also. Even we know that nitrogen का तो positive होता है, phosphorus का negative होता है. ठीक है. So this is the electron affinity. This is the trend of electron affinity given in this like this. ओके, तो इससे हम ये डिस्कस कर सकते हैं. अब आप देखो यहाँ पर क्या हो रहा है. अगर मैं दो अलग अलग ग्रुप की बात करती हूँ, ग्रुप 17 एंड ग्रुप 16 की बात करते हैं. ठीक है. तो ट्रेंड कैसे होना चाहिए? डाउनवर्ड, इस तरह से डाउन जाना चाहिए. बट ट्रेंड कैसे जा रहा है? ऐसे ऊपर नीचे जा रहा है. ठीक है. देखो यहाँ 1 to 18 ग्रुप है. दिस इज फॉर सोडियम, दिस इज फॉर बेरिलियम. ठीक है, सॉरी, दिस इज फॉर लिथियम, बेरिलियम, देन बोरोन. ठीक है. तो उसके बाद में स्कैंडियम, टाइटेनियम में डिस्टर्ब जा रहा है. उसके बाद हम 11 ग्रुप से जा रहे हैं, फिर डिस्टर्ब जा रहा है. ये इस तरह से ये अप डाउन होता रहेगा एटॉमिक नंबर के बेस पर. ठीक है. So this is the normal electron affinity. Now coming to the next topic, that is electronegativity. So what is the electronegativity? We have learned this word so many times: electronegativity, electronegativity, electronegativity. Electronegativity is not a quantitative value, it is a मतलब it is a there is no quantity for the electronegativity. Means there is no energy released or energy absorbed by the atom which can be calculated by some formula, which can be measured by some instrument. Electronegativity is not is a measurable quantity. ठीक है, electronegativity is just the standard from a comparison. Like हमने इससे compare किया कि ये इतना है तो इससे ज्यादा है या इससे कम है. ठीक है, लाइक हमने अज्यूम कर दिया कि भाई ये जो है इलेक्ट्रॉन अट्रैक्ट करने की टेंडेंसी है, तो ये कितनी ज्यादा है, किसी से कंपेयर कर दिया. ठीक है, जैसे मैं बोल सकती हूँ, ऐसे बोल सकते हैं कि भाई आदित्य जो है इंटेलिजेंट है. अब उसको मैंने क्वांटिटेटिवली मैंने मेजर नहीं किया कि उसके मार्क्स कितने आ रहे हैं, क्या है, मैंने बोल दिया आदित्य इंटेलिजेंट है. ठीक है, क्योंकि वो अभी डाउट क्लास में आंसर देता है, फीडबैक देता है, रिफ्लेक्शन देता है, काम कर लेता है. ठीक है, अब मैं आदित्य से गरिमा को कंपेयर कर रही हूँ, मैं आदित्य से कुशागर को कंपेयर कर रही हूँ, दूसरे को कंपेयर कर रही हूँ. तो मैं कैसे कंपेयर कर रही हूँ, मैं बोलती हूँ कि एक कुशागर इज लेस इंटेलिजेंट एज कंपेयर टू आदित्य इन केमिस्ट्री. ऑल्दो कुशागर डजंट हैव केमिस्ट्री, तो हम कंपेयर इजीली कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, तो हम बाकी किसी भी ए टू जेड हम कंपेयर कर सकते हैं कि भाई ए टू जेड, ए जो है ही इज मोर इंटेलिजेंट देन दी आदित्य, लेस इंटेलिजेंट देन आदित्य. तो मैंने आदित्य को स्टैंडर्ड बना लिया. ठीक है, तो इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी में हमने क्या किया, किसी को स्टैंडर्ड बना लिया, उससे कंपेयर कर लिया कि भाई हाँ ये ज्यादा इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव है इससे, ये इससे कम इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव है, ये इतना कम इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव है, ऐसे. ओके, so what do you mean by electronegativity actually? Electronegativity is the ability of an atom to attract the shared pair of electron, the bond pair of electron, covalent bond के through जो bond बने होते हैं. What is the electronegativity? Electronegativity is measure of ability of atom to attract the bond pair of electron or electron present in the covalent bond, that is called a tendency. Okay, एक मिनट आप लोग रुकना. Look, we were on electronegativity. So electronegativity is tendency to attract the bond pair of electron shared between the two atoms. It is actually tendency to attract the shared pair of electron. For example, suppose we have a compound like HCl. Okay, so in case of HCl, the hydrogen, it has tendency to share electron as well as gain electron. Chlorine also has tendency to share electron and gain electron. Okay, so both have tendency to gain electron and share electron. Both are non-metal, so they have shared an electron between them. This is the shared pair of electron. This is the bond pair of electron. Each bond has two electron. Each bond has two electron in a one in the sharing. If it is a single bond, double bond has two electron, triple bond has three. Sorry, double bond has four electron, triple bond has six electron, as we have discussed in the IGCSE junior and senior. Okay, now this chlorine has more nucleus attraction because 17 electrons are present in the nucleus. This hydrogen has only one electron in the outermost, in the inner, one proton in the inner, sorry, one proton in the nucleus. So it has only nucleus attraction of one proton. In case of chlorine has 17 protons, so it has nucleus attraction of 17 protons. So it has more nucleus attraction. So what happened with this sharing? This is suppose sharing of electron between the chlorine and hydrogen. So what happened with this? The shared pair of electron, this electron density distorted a little. This is the nucleus of chlorine, this is the nucleus of hydrogen. This is the shared pair of electron. Now you can easily see this. Initially, both shared pair of electron are equally distributed within the molecule. But now you can see, if you can see the distance between the H and electron pair and the Cl, nucleus of Cl and electron pair, so that this distance is decreases, this molecule is distorted. Okay, this is the partial shifting. This is the partial shifting of electron toward an atom which has more tendency to attract the bond pair of electron. Okay, so this tendency, this attraction tendency is called electronegativity. This tendency is known as electronegativity. Okay, so what do you mean by electronegativity? Electronegativity is the tendency to attract bond pair of electron toward the atom. Okay, the shared pair of electron toward one of the atom. Okay, and which the atom which has more electronegative attract the electron most. The atom which is less electronegative, it attract less the atom. Okay, so suppose if the molecule which has two different atoms both have different electronegativity, so the more electronegativity will attract the bond pair towards its side and gets a partial negative charge, and the less electronegative get partial positive charge. This partial charge is very very less than the actual charge. Okay, but because the electron density are shifted toward the one of the species, so we can say that the negative cloud, electron cloud is increases here, the electron cloud decreases here. Okay, so overall we can say that the negative charge increases here and positive charge increases here. So we can say that this molecule get polarity, and the chlorine, the more electronegative atom get partial negative charge, less electronegative atom get partial positive charge. So this is all electronegativity. Now what is the trend of electronegativity from left to right and up to down? If we talking about the left to right, so left to right nucleus attraction increases. We know that. So what happened with the electronegativity? Is the electronegativity increases or decreases? Tell me. Left to right, the nucleus attraction increases because radius decreases. So you tell me what happened with the electronegativity. Electronegativity decreases or increases? Batao, jaldi batao, hurry up. And what happened when we are moving up to down? Up to down, radius increases, effective nuclear charge increases, but I'm talking about the effective nuclear charge, z effective decreases. टेल मी क्या होता है दोनों केस में, जल्दी बताओ. ओके, yes, electronegativity increases left to right, electronegativity decreases down the group. So we can say that in case of this carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine is most electronegative atom. In case of fluorine, chlorine, iodine, the fluorine is more electronegative. Okay. Leave the inert gas. Inert gas do not form any covalent bond, so it will not show any electronegativity, because electronegativity is ability to attract the electron of covalent bond. So inert gas are inert, they are not reacting, they are not forming any bond. If they are not forming any bond, how can we say that they are uh, uh, attracting the electron pair? So the if we leave the inert gas, tell me who is the most electronegative atom in the periodic table. If we're talking about the electronegativity, tell me the name of atom which is most electronegative in the periodic table if we leave the inert gas. So that is fluorine. Fluorine is the topmost element, top left element, okay, sorry, top right element, which is most electronegative element. Okay, electronegativity is generally considered for non-metals. So if we compare all the elements, the electronegativity is not following the trend like the electron affinity and ionization enthalpy. We can say that down the group electronegativity decreases, and left to right electronegativity increases. But the most electronegative is fluorine, then it is oxygen, then it is nitrogen, then it is chlorine. The trend of electronegativity is this. ठीक है, इसको मैंने ऐसे याद किया है, फोन कॉल टू एक्समैन, फोन कॉल टू एक्समैन, FONCLX. सबसे ज्यादा इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव फ्लोरीन, देन ऑक्सीजन, देन नाइट्रोजन, देन क्लोरीन, देन अदर हेलोजन, देन द मेंबर ऑफ ऑक्सीजन फैमिली, देन द मेंबर ऑफ नाइट्रोजन फैमिली, देन मेंबर ऑफ क्लोरीन फैमिली, लाइक ऐसे आप याद कर सकते हैं. ठीक, फोन कॉल टू एक्समैन, या फिर आप फोन कॉल याद कर लो, FONCL, फोन कॉल याद कर लो, काफी है. दिस इज द ट्रेंड ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी. ओके.